Israel is ramping up its fight to keep Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. That comes after the U.S. and other world powers reached a nuclear agreement with Iran in Geneva. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has reportedly warned President Obama about the fallout during a recent phone call. Here's Chris Mitchell now from Jerusalem.
The phone call between Netanyahu and Obama took place on Sunday. A parliament member described the call to an Israeli TV station. The prime minister made it clear to the most powerful man on earth that if he intends to stay the most powerful man on earth, it's important to make a change in American policy, because the practical result of his current policy is liable to lead him to the same failure that the Americans absorbed in North Korea and Pakistan, and Iran could be next in line. Netanyahu announced an Israeli team will be heading to the U.S. to discuss the Geneva Accord, which he said must dismantle Iran's nuclear capabilities. In England, British Foreign Secretary William Hague defended the agreement to Parliament.
Mr. Speaker, this agreement means that the elements of Iran's nuclear program that are thought to present the greatest risk cannot make progress during the period of the interim agreement. In other words, if Iran implements the deal in good faith, as it has undertaken to do, it cannot use these routes to move closer towards obtaining a nuclear weapons capability.
The question many have is, will Iran deal in good faith after its long track record of violating UN resolutions? Also in his remarks, British Foreign Secretary Hague warned anybody, including Israel, from undermining the Geneva Agreement. Meanwhile, and perhaps ironically, deep in the Negev desert, Israel hosted its largest ever aerial exercise. The pre-scheduled maneuvers, codenamed Blue Flag, included combat squadrons from the United States, Greece, Italy, and Israel.
It's a very good opportunity for us to continue to work on efficiencies, to become more logistically sound, to get all of our forces from point A to point B, and then how do we actually operate together to continue to provide stability within the region. We really appreciate the opportunity.
We live in a tough world, a dangerous world. Israel lives in a dangerous neighborhood, and we need the best equipped, best trained forces as possible to protect our people and our security. We also need allies, and we have great allies here.
When asked about military action in regards to Iran, U.S. Ambassador Shapiro said all options are still on the table. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.